In this video, we're going to look at the annual performance report and the FileMaker database in the report section to help you do that more effectively. We'll be looking at a number of sections, sections 1, 2, 3B2, and Appendix E, so 4 areas where you can use the FileMaker database to get information out. I'll go from easiest to hardest, so we'll actually start at the end, Appendix E. The PPIX report reports regular attendees by 30 days. We would also like information for the 60-hour definition, and all you need to do is click a report and print it for us, which is what this bottom part is here. And what you need to do is go to this regular attendee report and set preferences under the Student tab under Reports. So we're in Report, Student, Regular Attendee Report. We need to set the range to both after academic year and summer. Set the number of hours for the regular attendee definition to 60 in this case. Show the hours and click the regular attendee report. Now I don't have a lot of records in here, but it will come up in a gradation. Print this and submit it for Appendix E. These are all done by site, of course. For Section 3B, Part 2, we want to go to the Report section again. And in this case, we're in Reports. We're going to get that program report. Set the range to both the academic year and summer. And for the particular site, you will click the program report and submit it. We're now going to go to Section 2, the PPIX report. And in the database, we're in Reports. We're going to go to PPIX. The definition for regular attendees is 30 days. Make sure that the range is academic year and summer. So that's both. All of this data goes into the PPIX report. You can click Print All and input that data in the PPIX database. To get your regular attendee names for the NECAP scores, you're going to go to the student report. We're going to go to the top report, which is the grade attendee detail. We're going to set our preferences to 30 days for the academic year and summer and show by days. So my goal here is to get individual student names. We're going to use this report here to get those regular attendee names. Remember, this is for PPIX, 30-day definition. I select the range, both after school and summer. It says 30 days, and I want to show attendee totals by days. Make sure that's correct. Click the attendee grade detail report, and your names will come up by grade for all of your regular attendees. Remember, these are 30 days, and those were the non-regular. And I'm going to click to the second page for the regular attendee names. And because I don't have a lot of data, in this case there are only 2. But it will always show the hours, and it will show that these 2 students are indeed 30-day regular attendees. It says it right there. This means that that student is a regular attendee, and this one. So in this case, you would look at the test scores for these 2 30-day regular attendees. The last part is getting regular attendees for the attendance study. Detailed instructions are in the APR itself, but you're basically going to mirror the process that you just did to find regular attendees. We can, of course, change all these preferences and then get your student list. So in the attendance study, there is a need to get low-houred regular attendees, and in this case, according to the instructions, it's 15 hours or less. So the attendance study is only looking at the academic year, so I'm going to select that, put 15 hours, and show the totals by hours. So this is going to get a different regular attendee definition. It's just a low-houred attendee for the purposes of the attendance study. I'm going to click that report, and I'm going to look for those students. So I'm looking, remember the report is selecting for a definition of regular attendees with 15 hours or less. So I'm going to go to this report, and you have 200 hours, one student. So that's like the super attendee. We don't want that name. But we do have all these students who just attended for a couple of hours, and they could be used in our regular attendee study, 15 hours or less, and we would do a random sample of these kids. So they pop right up. If you have any questions, of course, contact Emmanuel. These reports, which I think are great, can look at all this data just for summer or academic year. And the PPICS report, which you wouldn't submit to the feds, but you could look for data just for summer only or academic year only. So we have a lot more information available to us. Thank you.